Most people don't fail at manifestation. They fail at holding still once power shows up. That's the part nobody wants to talk about. Everyone loves the idea of money arriving. Nobody talks about the moment your body tightens when it actually does. The pressure, the responsibility, the exposure. That's where income collapses. Because money isn't just numbers. Money is amplified nervous system demand. More decisions, more eyes, more consequences, and if your system is trained for chaos, money reads you as an unsafe person. Not morally unsafe, neurologically unstable. This is why affirmations don't work long term. You can say I am wealthy 1,000 times, but if your body still flinches at risk, hesitates at commitment, panics at uncertainty, your subconscious is screaming a louder message that is not safe. And money listens to the message every time. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Your income is not a reflection of your desire. It's a reflection of what your nervous system can regulate without collapse. That's it. That's the game. That's the whole game. You don't rise to what you want. You fall to what you can stabilize. That's why some people get a breakthrough and then self-destruct within months. They didn't expand their capacity, they shocked it. A sudden spike in income without regulation feels like a threat, not a reward. So the body does not what it always does under threat. It looks for danger, it creates problem, it burns the structure down. Overspending, self-sabotage, bad decisions, drama, distractions. Then people say money comes and goes. No, money came. You pushed it out because peace at a higher level felt unfamiliar. Let's be precise here. A dysregulated nervous system rushes decisions, avoids stillness, seeks stimulations, confuses intensity with progress, panics in silence. That is not system built for wealth. That is a system built for survival. And survival mode caps income. Always. High earning individuals are not calmer by personality. They are calmer by conditioning. They have trained themselves to sit in uncertainty without creating chaos. They don't need constant reassurance. They don't need quick wins to feel okay. They don't need to be seen trying. That calm is not confidence, it's regulation. And regulation is expensive. This is where most people get uncomfortable because you can't fake regulation. You can't affirm your way into it. You can't visualize your way around it. You have to recondition your relationship with pressure. Most people secretly fear money because money removes excuses. When you have more resources, your pattern becomes louder. Your disciplines or lack of it becomes visible. Your self-respect becomes measurable. Your standards stop being theoretical. That exposure terrifies the nervous system. So it chooses the familiar struggle, busyness, low-grade stress, endless preparation. Those states feel normal. Calm with power feels dangerous. That's why so many people say that they want abundance but unconsciously stay loyal to chaos. Chaos is unpredictable and chaos is predictable too. Wealth is quiet and quiet exposes everything. Here's the shift nobody teaches. Money doesn't require belief, it requires capacity. Capacity to decide without spiraling, capacity to wait without panicking, capacity to hold success without announcing it. If you constantly need to talk about what you're building, your nervous system is still seeking safety through validations. Wealth doesn't need witnesses, it needs stability. This is why discipline beats manifestation every time. Discipline calms the nervous system. Routine calms the nervous system. Predictable execution calms the nervous system, and a calm nervous system becomes magnetic, not excited, not hyped, magnetic. Money moves towards environment where it won't be wasted. Let that sink in. Money is conservative, it avoids volatility. If your emotional state changes daily, your income will too. That's not spiritual, that's mechanical. The body sets the ceiling, not your mindset, not your affirmations, not your vision board. Your body, if your system crashes under pressure, your life will never exceed the level where pressure begins. This is why the real work is boring, regulation is boring, consistency is boring, and repetition is boring. And boring is rich. That's the trade. Most people want excitement, they don't want stability, so they manifest experience, not wealth, moments, not structure, hits, not foundations, and they wonder why nothing lasts. Money doesn't stay where it has to be babysit your emotion. It stays where it can rest. That's the fire's truth. And this part triggered you good. It means we are touching the real ceiling. Have you ever thought why calm people out earn talented ones and why money stays where there is silence? This is where most people break. Talent is common, ambition is common, desire is everywhere, regulation is rare. That's why calm people quietly pass everyone. You have been taught the wrong model. You were told work harder, want it more, visualize bigger, stay hunger, want it more. But hunger is not a wealth signal, hunger is a lack signal. A nervous system that is constantly hungry is broadcasting urgency. And urgency repels long term money. Look closely, the people who keep money don't rush. They don't react instantly, they don't chase every opportunity, they choose slowly because their body isn't panicking. That's the advantage. Most people confuse speed with momentum. But speed without regulation creates fragility. That's why hustle culture burns people out. Hustle keeps the nervous system in fight or fight, flight or flight, fight or fight. Always pushing, always chasing, always on mode. That state can create short bursts of income. It cannot create stability. And money prefers stability over brilliance. Here's the part that hurts the ego. A calm, consistent, emotionally boring person will out earn a talented, anxious one every single time. Because talent spikes, calm compounds, money compounds. This is why silence is powerful. People who talk too much about what they are building are usually trying to regulate themselves, attach safety externally. They are not stable yet. Silence means decisions are already made. Validation is unnecessary. Identity is settled. Money trusts that. Noise is a tell. Constant posting, constant explanation, constant announcing. That's not confidence. That's nervous system leakage. Wealth moves towards containment. Think about it. Banks are quiet. Private offices are quiet. Boardrooms are quiet. The higher the money, the lower the noise. This isn't aesthetic, it's functional. Silence means no emotion spikes, no impulsive decisions, no performance of approval, just pure execution. This is where manifestation actually lives. Not in visualization, not in affirmations. They are the steps of manifestations, but they are not manifestations. In who you are when nothing is happening. When there is no feedback, no praise, no signs, can you stay consistent there? Most people can't. They need stimulation to feel safe. Scrolling, talking, planning again, changing directions. That's a dysregulated loop. and money watches that loop and stays away. Here's the real law: money stays with people who don't emotionally react to its absence or its presence. If you panic when money is low, you're unsafe. If you spike when money comes in, you're unsafe. Both are volatility. Wealth requires neutrality. That neutrality is trained daily, boring, unsexy, routine, sleep, predictable work blocks, fewer decisions, less drama. That's not monk behavior, that's high income behavior. This is why most people never cross a certain threshold. Because above that level, life demands emotionally maturity, not motivation, not intelligence, not spirituality, maturity. The ability to sit in pressure without creating stories, the ability to delay gratifications without resentment, the ability to win quietly. If your nervous system still needs chaos to feel alive, wealth will always feel foreign. So let's conclude this clean. You don't need new affirmations, you need fewer emotional swings, fewer rushed decisions, fewer explanations, fewer dopamine hits, and more structure, repetition, silence, and calm execution. Money doesn't come to the loudest desire, it comes to the most regulated environment. That's why the shift, that sealing the and once your body learns that calm is safe, money stops leaving. Not because you asked harder, but because you finally became stable enough to hold it. Money doesn't reward belief, it rewards regulation. Calm is the real abundance signal. This is very important to understand, that you are spiritual being, not you are materialistic being. People are thinking that they are body. They are not body, they are soul. And your soul is pure energy form. So you need to be in that form when you are manifesting money, because money is also energy. It responds to energy. If you created the same frequency as money has, you will be wealthy enough. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. And if you understand this video, I want you to comment at least one word, not to just ensure for the algorithm, just to ensure that you are aligned. And like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in my next video.